Hi guys, welcome to another video. Just having a nice coffee. Just to let you know, this video is a little bit, well, it's quite a special one, this one. I've got a great special guest coming, and I also take a trip to see quite a popular event. Okay, keep watching. So it's Monday and I'm out on the bike. Unfortunately couldn't ride the Dorset gravel dash, just wasn't feeling good. Had lots of headaches in the last week. Had one this morning, but I thought I'd just paracetamols and go out for a bimbo. So that's what I'm doing. Cheese rolls on today, so I'm actually headed towards it. I'm not planning to go there, but I anticipate a bit of traffic. The BBC's filming it live. Yeah, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, so I'm heading that direction, but I'm not going to go over to it. I wouldn't get too close to it anyway, but we shall see. Yeah, just come up through Watery Lane. Up. I'm just heading up to the beacon, over the top and then through the woods. I'm just going to meander around the woods today and have a bit of a play. Not massive miles. Might get 20 miles in, hopefully. We'll see. Right, I'm on the beacon. Quite windy. That was interesting. I was filming my chin. Had the camera on backwards.
Right, you got it.
All right. Just right. I'm going down here, but I'm going to take it steady because I imagine there'll be some people walking today. No point in causing trouble. Just keep your eyes peeled. Lovely trail this. If you could make this about 4 miles long, this would be the perfect trail. It's just perfect. This is cheese roll traffic. Absolutely. God, they come from miles to do this. Be interested to see how many cars are up this road. I imagine it's lined. This road's never seen so much attention. I was just coming down that bit of technical stuff and through here, and this is a place that I've ridden for 30 years, this trail, and I've blasted through here and jumped off everything and done all the whatever, and I've just realised that I just can't do it anymore. My desire's gone, I suppose. As you get older, you've done all these things, and whereas I used to really come up here and just play on all these jumps and drops and stuff, I've got no interest at all. I'd much rather just potter through and just enjoy it, really, stay on the ground. I was wondering whether my skills have gone, or I think it's just my desire's gone to do it. I must admit, I do come out, if I come out with a group, I'll tend to follow and ride it all, but I'm just not interested in all the silly stuff now, which is alright, you know. But today is, like I say, cheese roll day. I was going to go down to the bottom of the cheese roll, because you should be able to ride through the bottom, because they have to keep access clear for ambulances and stuff, but I don't know if I can be bothered. Well, it's only 10:30 actually, or 20 to 11, so still early days. I've only done 9 miles, so I'm thinking I'm going to do a little bit more. I'm feeling okay-ish. Still got a bit of a headache, but I'm just going to potter out, I think. I just want to get about 20 miles in today. And I'm getting very low on my tablets. I haven't taken any today. I'm trying to come off a bit at a time, so I'm going to go every other day and just see how I feel. And it's a non-stop topic. When you're getting older, is it your age or is it the medication, you know? But I should be, because I look after myself, I should be fine. But I was a little bit disappointed that I didn't ride at the weekend with everybody. And I was coming up here this morning up the climb thinking there's no way I would have ridden 50 miles the way I feel at the moment. Not with a loaded bike. And this bike's it's got bags and things, but there's nothing in them, just a coat. So yeah, probably a good decision. But it was a good weekend. Had a good chat with Charlie and all the rest of it. And so I'm going to get on with this ride. Interesting week coming up. I've got to do prep for my event. There was something else I've got to do. Oh, the rally's finished now. Can't remember what else it was, but I'm sure there'll be some interesting things coming up. The videos are going to go out on Wednesday now. I still haven't put out last week's episode 21. I'm talking on, this is be episode 22, but it'll go out Wednesday. So I'm going to do every Wednesday now, sort of Wednesday evening, and then try and stick with that. Right, enough chit chat. Got some traffic coming up here. I don't know where they're all going to park. It's non-stop. So, I imagine down the bottom it's absolute chaos. They park all the way from the motorway off the 417, and then they walk all the way up the hill. Don't get to see a lot, but there you go. Right, I'm going to mosey on. I've waffled long enough. Planning to come up here. There you go. Didn't bring the mic with me. You'll have to forgive the wind and the poor audio. Sorry. I'm queuing to get into the cheese roll over there. There's a road that cuts across towards the cheese roll off the 417. Birdlet. You're all queuing. So I don't know where this comes out now because a lot of it's blocked, so we'll see. Oh, that's the 417, just crossed it. There was a little cross in there, Stockwell turning, but it takes some time to get across because it's so busy. Look at that, there's a gap. I've been waiting for a gap for 20 minutes. Anyway. This is the old road to Birdlet now. And I guess soon that will be the old road. Because that's going to be out of action. That's going to be a cycleway. This should be good in 2027. Right. Let's get down to Birdlet. Getting a bit peckish now. I might start heading home. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Word. Well, I've never been here on cheese roll day. Looks like I have now.
Why are you suddenly from London? I think you either go back or get to the right and move through.
Let's try this.
Follow you.
See if they... Didn't work, did it?
No. Got lucky?
Girl went up to the top of the escalator and ankle went
Where shall I meet you then?
Just carry on this way.
Oh yeah. Shandy Shack. Right. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's Jesus come off his head. Can't believe how far away they park. all for the cheese roll. God, there's anything like it. There's cars everywhere. It's insane. We're miles from it. So just to give you an idea, that's the cheese roll hill there. That's the face of it. It's crackers. And there's people parked in the village back here. They've got to walk all the way across and up. Yeah, you can't quite see it from here, but it's facing that way. Incredible. It's so popular now. But I must say, a lot of people do. They've trekked all that way coming from all over the world to see it. And they see about 1 or 2 runs and then they go. There's a lot of people leaving, and there's still about 4 runs to go. But, yeah, my mate's Liam. He's got YouTube streaming from his front room. he lives at the bottom of it, where I was stood. Crazy. Hi, so today is Wednesday, and I've just finished editing the Dorset Gravel Dash video. God, it took some doing. It took me a whole 24 hours virtually. No, 12 hours. So that's all out. That's done. I've got another video going out later today, so that's good. And then I'm just sort of preparing the next one for next week. But in the meantime, I've got to sort this place out. As always, whenever you go away or whenever I do stuff, the garage ends up in an absolute tip. So I've got to sort these bikes out. I've got some, oh yes, these boxes. All will be revealed. Something or somebody, someone special to me and to other YouTubers who follow bike packing. Someone's coming to see me tomorrow. He wants me to help him or show him how to build wheels. So I won't tell you who it is yet. If you are a regular YouTuber who follows bikepacking, you'll probably know him. But it's funny because we both discussed this morning that we're both just people who ride bikes, and all of a sudden we are somebody just because of YouTube. And years ago we'd have been nothing. You know, it's just because you have the opportunity to talk to you via this camera and stick it up online, and people for some reason watch it, so you become somebody of something, even though it's tiny, but you know what I mean. So yeah, so I was when he said he agrees to come, I was quite excited. I thought, so-and-so's coming to see me, and of course it's just like me. And he said to me, I said, are you going to film when you come? You know, he said, I might do a bit. He said, but I'd love to be in one of your films. I'm thinking, what? Isn't it weird, isn't it? I don't know if you know, for those that don't do this sort of YouTubey stuff, you're no different to us. It's just we've got a bit of a self-obsession about seeing ourselves and showing off or whatever. Self-obsessed, I suppose, is the word. But anyway, yeah, great weekend we had anyway. I think I've already mentioned it in the video because I did a little recap after. But yeah, we had a great weekend down at the Dorset Dirt Dash. Charlie and Sam, who run it, are real characters. Sam especially, well, they both are in their own ways. Sam is an absolute, yeah, what a star. They work together well.
If you are injured to the point you need help, you need to phone an ambulance first. There are 2 first aiders on the event. Do you really want us coming to your rescue?
They work together well. When I do the Surly 100 and I do the Ryder briefing, see, I'm talking to you now just normally, and I can talk to people with a microphone. I'm fine as well. But when I have to stand there and project and look at people, I clam up. I can't. My brain won't go, and I just clam up. So last year when I did the Ryder briefing, it was a case of, hello, welcome, thanks for coming. Okay, off you go. I didn't do anything. And a couple of people, I heard someone say, well, is that it? So I thought, this year, changing things. I'm going to get myself someone else as a sidekick so we can bit of banter and get a bit more relaxed. Hopefully. Otherwise, I'm going to have half a couple of pints at 6:30 and 7:30 in the morning and try and lubricate my brain a bit. Right, so I really have gone off on the tangent. I'm going to sort some stuff out. I'm going out on the Surly for the next few rides. Quite looking forward to it. I'm going to ride on Friday. I'm going to do day 2 of the Surly 100 route. I haven't ridden it yet this year, so I hope it's all still there. I hope it's still legal. But I've got time. I've got another 5 weeks before the event, so I've got time. So tomorrow is building wheels. Today is just tidying up, and I have got other wheels to build because my new bike will be here soon. So I've got to build the rear wheel. I've got to build this hub up into into a carbon rim. That'll be for the new bike. God, I'm so excited. I can't wait to get it. It's not many bikes I get excited about, but this, I really can't wait. Because I made a mistake, as I mentioned in many videos, that I sold a bike which I wish I hadn't, which meant I no longer have a really tired fat bike. So a lot of my wheels have been sat gathering dust because I can't fit them in anything. So yeah, so the new frame will be all singing, all dancing. It'll take every wheel size from 2.3 to 20 to 4.8. You know, it'll take anything. So really, really pleased and looking forward to getting it. That's it for the minute. I'm just going to go and sort something out, and I will be back. So I'm just waiting for, what is it today? Thursday. Just been out shopping. I'm just waiting for my guest to arrive. So he should be here in a minute. Just sorting out a few things. We're going to be building wheels. So not going into full detail, but basically I'm going to be showing him how to build a wheel. And there we go. So keep watching to see who it is. Oh, there's one thing I can show you. I've just managed to get, or they've just had them in the shop, these new tubeless valve inserts. These are from Halo. These are the high flow connectors, and you basically take out the Presto valve core and put this in instead, or on instead. Haven't done one of these yet, so it's that's what we've got. We've got this little, can't really see that, can you? It's yeah. Let me just see what's going on, because I haven't seen it myself. So I'm guessing that's the, oh, I see. Oh, it screws on the top. Ah, so it's got a little plunger. That's your cap. So this just screws on top of your valve. Should we have a look? Should we have a go? So, oh, you really do need this, so let's just take this. So obviously I've taken the valve, let the air out of this tyre. I put in, or put on. God, that's easy. So let me just show you that again. So all you do is take out your old valve core with a valve core tool, or you need a tool. Some of the dust caps have actually got a tool like this on the end. You can see that, and it just goes onto over the thing, and there's a couple of flats on your valve. Screw your, take the old rubbishy core out and put the new, just screws over the top. So you haven't got that rubber seal inside anymore. Just make sure that's up tight, and just blow it up. Because I've been having a real battle with these. Well, almost all the valves. If you've got tubeless, you'll know all about it. Oh, I guess that goes on. Hopefully you don't need a new pump. Oh wow, look at that. How easy that is. The air actually goes in. I had to sit and lean on this before to get this to work. Now it's going straight up simply. And you can get an accurate pressure as well on the pressure gauge, because before it was very misleading because it wouldn't release the air quickly enough. Oh, that's virtually up. Result. That is so much easier. And then you just screw it in as you would before. Exactly the same. That's it. Pop your cap on. Done. I'll put a link in the, just see if these caps fit. See if my old cap fits. No, so you have to push on the new little rubber one. That's all. That's fine. That's real neat. So I imagine these will be in lots and lots of colours. And I know there's other companies doing them now. But we've got some in the shop. I've got a couple of pairs because I've got a couple of bikes to do. But yeah, if you've got tubeless, then I absolutely recommend getting some high flow valve conversions. Just convert your valve cores. Excellanto. Right, I'm going to do the other one. And the mystery man is a Mr. Matt Ryder.
Finally meeting you. How's it going?
Right.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, and you.
Yeah. This is nice.
Yeah.
You live in a nice place. Yeah. Wow. Yeah,
Cool.
it's funny seeing you in the flesh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you're used to all this.
Oh, I am, yeah. Hello. Like and subscribe. Oh, brilliant, mate. It's so good of you to do this.
That's all right.
I have no idea what to do with wheels, and I was worried, to be honest, about building them myself. And I know you know how to do all this stuff. I've seen you do it all, so
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to doing that.
Right. You just come from Cardiff, have you?
Not Cardiff, I come from Ipswich.
Oh, you come from home.
Yeah,
Ah, right.
so 3.5 hours.
Okay.
It's a long old journey.
Want a cup of that?
I'd love one, a coffee, please. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't know what you were saying about when you meet people
Yeah.
and you're out. There's this whole thing, if you don't ask, you don't get. But the thing is, I'm worried, sometimes you ask people and then you put them in the position where they have to say no, and I don't want to do that either. If someone came up to me and said, do you mind if I film you? I wouldn't want to say no.
Well, you don't know what's going to happen, do you?
Exactly.
Did you see the one where we went to see Elam Valley?
Yeah, well, I've watched them all.
Yeah.
So which one
and
was
we bumped
that?
into a couple on the top of a reservoir.
Oh,
And I
yes.
said, do you mind if we film you? And she went, she was
Yeah.
stood behind us and she went,
I know, yeah. Get yourself ready, yeah.
And I knew she wasn't quite comfortable with it, so I stopped filming.
So you read it, didn't you? You read
Yeah.
it. So the difference for me is if I film people when I'm out, they're people that have come to meet me. And my theory is if they've come, they know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So if they're coming to meet me and then, funny about being filmed. Although I have had one guy, and it was in America, and I asked him and he said no. He said you can't, and he worked for the government, but he was meant to be in work.
Oh, yeah.
So he
Yeah.
would have been,
Yeah.
in trouble, I guess, on the, if somebody had watched it, which I doubt. I just wondered what he was doing there then.
I suddenly thought, it's off. No,
Yeah.
It's not.
Is it? Is it connected?
It's on.
Why is it so small?
It's a mini one, they're the new ones.
Oh, let's see.
But I lost one of them.
Did you? It's because it's too small.
I
Should have stuck
had
with a
this,
big one.
because I've got a drone. This, I don't know whether you use these, don't you?
Yeah, drones. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
yeah.
bought this. You got that?
Not the lanyard, no.
So it's brilliant.
Wait, you don't wear that. You use it when you're riding.
Behind your back.
So you haven't got to hold it.
Oh, like a satchel.
Yeah.
So you just go, you
yeah.
put it up in the air and you
Yeah.
can ride the bike, because that's the worst thing, isn't it? It's trying to ride one-handed over rough
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. So you set it where you need to go, and then you ride through.
So
Don't you find though, because there's so many buttons on that don't you hit the buttons accidentally?
These on the handlebars, I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
It does my head in. And I
Yeah.
don't use the things either.
Don't you?
No.
Oh,
I've got
see.
so, because they're quite
Oh
feel
yeah,
like
they
quite
are
rough.
quite grippy. Yeah, yeah. Oh, interesting. What drone do you have?
DJI 3. Same as you. I think.
Yeah, I got two now.
Got mine's. Oh yeah, I know. You've got the one-legged.
Yeah,
one, haven't you?
poor old Tom. Yeah, Tom Drones. Yeah, I can't believe that still flies. If you look at it, I should have brought it. The arms, because I glued it, reset it in place. Like a terrible doctor from
Yeah.
like the Victorian times.
Yeah.
So it should be like that, but it's like this. And then the blade, the propellers were just smashing into it. So I just snipped them off with scissors. I thought, well, in for a penny. There was no way I was going to be able to reset it then. But it flies, it does everything. It's amazing.
They are amazing things, aren't
Yeah. Do you know when things like that, they outperform them? What they should do, you become attached to them, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
And I am with that now. I'm fond of it in a way.
Yeah.
I got a brand new one. I've never even flown it, but Tom is going to keep going. I got a name
they? You got the 4.
I got a Mini 3 Pro. That's him.
Yeah.
And then I've got a normal Mini 3. It was the only one I could
okay.
get because I had to buy it in New Zealand.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Because I thought if I can't, I've got to have a drone. I've
yeah.
got to have a drone.
Yeah.
That's why people watch the channel, is the drone. That's why you watch the channel for the drone shots. So yeah, I had to
good.
keep
That's
it.
the only trouble over here. You don't get those massive. Or certain parts of the country you would, but
Yeah, I know.
here it's a little bit more tricky.
Yeah, trying to find the right shot. Yeah, in on the divide, you just throw it up in the air and just point it in any direction, and yeah, there's something to see, isn't there? So yeah, but it's good. I like messing with the drone. It's good fun. Yeah.
I suppose we better build some wheels.
See what I got? Number 1. I'm the number 1 cyclist. Graham's just some, I don't know, some polka dot. I don't know.
Some generic whatever.
Yeah, I'm the boss now.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's why I got this thing. I had that on my chest.
Oh, and that knocked it off.
And then I took it off and forgot, and it went flying off into the canal.
Yeah. These, can I have a quick look? They're tiny, aren't they?
Yeah.
You got what's the word? You buy a lot of tech stuff. I know this because you got 5 like Wahoo bike computers, and I'm thinking 5. Did you have all 5 on your bike at the same time?
I've now got 2.
Yeah,
because I sent the one back. The Road 3 was
rubbish,
terrible.
Didn't it? It looked terrible. Yeah.
No, I swear by that. You got one.
No. Yeah, I got the element, the bolt. Little tiny one, yeah. It's smaller than those.
Yeah.
But it's lasted, but the button's starting to go now.
Yeah, this one's slow. So
yeah.
Sheila bought me this one for Christmas, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
And that's quite good.
Yeah.
Because all I want to do is follow.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not interested in all the watts and the...
You don't need to know mapping or anything like that. No. I don't need any of those things. No. This is really neat.
I know you get 2, but you get this.
Oh really?
And that charges them.
Yeah. Watching videos of people doing.
Yeah.
What we do?
I go running in the morning.
What we do all day long. Just listen to
comparing freer bodies.
Look, I can watch. I can check on my watch. My heart rate is going down. 52. That's not right. Maybe I should stop. That sounds nice though. My new herb. Look at that.
I go out running in the morning and I come back and I'm watching the news and I say, I'll watch that when I get back. I come back and you've got all bikes watching bloody bikes being built and bikes jumping.
Well, you shouldn't be going out then, should you? That's the thing. You've got to stay in and guard that TV. That's nice though. So we're going to build up this, yeah, with DT Swiss rims.
Yep.
Christmas Day.
I haven't opened these yet.
Say, Graham, you're in charge now. Whatever you say, I will do. I've learnt my lesson.
No pressure.
No. And if it all goes wrong,
oh dear,
then I'll be
I've had
back. Yeah, you've had it.
But yeah, they'll do, yeah.
Yeah, too right. But like you say, wheels, you don't skimp on wheels, and I've learned that, and hubs.
Yeah. More about this. Actually, I better not put that on the video. I'll have to edit that out. So we will make a start. We have a nice new set of rims. What have we got? DT Swiss XR 391s.
They look good. They look nice. I like the red.
So basically we're replacing a set that failed, or a rear that failed.
Yeah, so the rear hub failed, and then when I was taking it apart to fix it, I noticed that the rim had loads of cracks around the spoke holes. Yeah. So time for a new wheel. And Graham said, well, I mean, first of all, you did me a great deal on these, so I really appreciate it. Yeah. But you can't cheap out on wheels, and I've learned that. So I've broken 2 hubs on 2 bikes and 1 cheap rim, so I'm just not messing around anymore. Particularly when I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I need quality.
You've got a front hub as well, haven't you, somewhere? Did you bring that with you?
Yes, I have. I'll go and get it. It's in the van. It's a dynamo hub.
Yes. This is more of a touring gravel bike rather than a severe off-road. Because you've got your Sonder for that sort of thing.
Oh yeah. This will have 45mm tyres on it, maybe 2-inch max, but probably 45mm. Yeah. And it looks really good. And then I got this dynamo hub. What do you think of dynamo hubs? Do you like them?
For what you do, probably perfect. But I don't go far enough. Because I can just carry battery packs and...
Well, yeah, I carry enough of those. I need to... This I found will keep my bike and my... Because I use an InReach as well. You know, the SOS tracker thing. You'll keep that going as well. And I've got dynamo lights now. Yeah. And it's amazing what they can do. But it does feel like a lot of drag.
Yeah, but once it's out there, you won't notice it at all.
No.
Your leverage multiplies as you go out.
Okay.
You won't notice it at all.
That's good.
But is that a Sonder one?
Yeah. I think it's because it's a Taiwan. I think it's Shutter Precision, rebranded as far as I know. But this is the same one I've got on the Sonder, except I think it's boost on the front. But it's worked fine. It's worked fine, yeah. So I can't afford these Son hubs and
No.
nice things
It's
like
rather
that.
expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll leave you to it. Yeah. No, I want to learn. I want to know how this works.
Right, so first of all, we need to make sure we've got the right rim because we've got a 32 hole and a 36. 28. So that's
28.
That's the rear.
Do you know when you said it was a 32 and a 36? I was thinking, uh-oh.
That's
I got it
32,
wrong.
isn't it?
I thought this was 28.
Sorry, 28.
That's 28.
Front one's 28.
And the rear is
30,
whatever it, yeah,
32.
whatever the hub is.
Yeah.
Good.
So 32
Yeah.
is those 294 spokes. So we measured all these up. And we're going to use, if they come with alloy nipples,
Yeah.
but we're going to use brass because they're a bit stronger.
Nice.
Alloy nipples can corrode.
Yeah.
For what you're doing, you want brass really.
Cool.
So the first thing to do is lace up your hub on the drive side.
Okay.
So I'll just quickly.
I watched your video about this.
Actually, you know what to do, don't you?
No. I watched it, but I don't remember it. But I was going to follow it when I was going to do it at home.
Right.
I bought a truant stand and everything. I was really going to go for it, but
Well, you can start doing them then, can't you?
Yeah.
So every other hole.
yeah, thanks. Every other hole. So just drop them through.
Yep.
Just right, just the top one.
Yeah, that's it.
This is like a dark art, isn't it? I think this is the pinnacle of bike sort of maintenance and
It's
building.
it's one of the things that a bike mechanic has to know what to do. If you can't build wheels, then I don't think you're a bike mechanic.
No. Well, thanks. I'll be a bike mechanic by the time this is done.
But my first wheel was, oh my goodness me, terrible.
Yeah.
But that was years ago. Years and years. I was a kid.
That was the other feel. I think, was it you said just practice on a cheap wheel or something? And I was thinking, I'm not going to be practicing on a cheap wheel. This is too expensive for me to mess up.
So what you're doing now is you find the valve hole.
Yeah.
And you want it, because if you look at the holes, they're handed. See, they face one way on they're to one side of the rim. You see that?
That's what we do, yeah.
So you want to go where the valve hole is, miss that one because that's this side of the hub.
Mm-hmm.
So you go to the second hole
Yeah.
to the right of the valve hole.
Second hole to the right of the valve hole, right.
I'll do one and then you can carry on. Get a spoke, doesn't matter which one. I mean, some people line the logos up with a valve hole.
Yeah, not me, no.
I must admit,
I
never have.
No, I purposely don't want it to line up.
And some people will frown at the fact that I haven't done it.
Let them.
But I just can't be.
No,
It doesn't make any difference, it's just visual. So you screw it on and leave that a rough amount of few threads.
Okay, so that was a couple of turns.
And then
turns.
you miss 3.
Yeah.
So obviously this side of the wheel, well, every other spoke hole is for this side of the wheel, and then the other side. That's going to complicate things. Well, you miss 3.
Yeah.
So the fourth hole, nipple, again, stick another nipple on. So far. And just work your way around.
Right, okay. So there's obviously a technique to doing it. You made that look easy then.
Yeah, well.
Right, so I got to go with this one.
So it's the next spoke. Yeah.
And then miss 3. 1, 2, 3. And that one then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in like that. And then grab a nipple. And then twist it on.
Other way around. It's alright.
Cut that. Leave it all in.
You'll soon get used to fondling nipples.
I don't know what to say to that. Right. 1, 2, 3. This one.
Yeah.
Okay, it's easy so far. It's easy to say that when.
Once you know, you'll be,
Yeah. It's the truing part of it that's. Looks
yeah, even that
scary.
is not as, it's normally a case of people overdo it.
Yeah.
Over trenching it, and then they get in a pickle.
I haven't got a nice truing stand. I got a Park Tool one, but I got the basic one.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, as long as it holds the wheel, and there's a means of registering the.
I think you just have to flip it back and forth on that
I
one.
started on a set of forks and a
Did you?
frame
There we are,
for a long time, and an Allen key and a elastic band.
Yeah. Back in the day, yeah?
Back in the
Before truing stands were
mists of
invented.
time when wheels were made of wood.
Yeah. Made of wood, yeah. 1, 2, 3. I love I love the mechanic side of things. I've been working on that Kona,
Yeah.
and I enjoy that as much as riding the bike, I have to say. I really, really enjoy it. It's just learning something new, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anything like that appeals to me.
That's it. Right.
Yeah.
So you now flip the wheel up the other way.
Right. Okay.
And then you want to drop in spokes the other side. Have a handful of spokes. And what you're doing now is you're looking down and you want to go one to the right of the spoke below. So that hole there is one. See, they're not actually in line. If you look straight down, you'll see the bottom one is in the middle of these two.
Yes.
So you go one to the right.
Okay, one to the right.
And drop that down.
Okay.
You thread in that side, missing every other one.
I was watching in your video, you looked like you were, because you were talking and chatting and not paying attention whilst you were doing it, because you don't need to, obviously.
I am a bit rusty. Well, I am rusty.
Yeah.
But right now you're going to go to one to the right.
Yeah.
One to the right. Same again.
One to the right. One to the... Oh, right, one to the right, okay.
So you're going one to the right all the way around.
Right. Wrong way.
So you want to get yourself here somewhere so you can put some pressure against the...
Ah, yes. Right, so... And then these are in.
Nipple. That's it.
Yeah.
Just put you
And then, so...
one to the right.
It's easy when someone's telling you. So, I'm sure when I build my first one on my own, I'll be making... Well, I won't make mistakes, I'll take my time. One to the right, that one, yeah?
I'm not going to put the whole lot in the video.
No?
Just little clips, alright?
All the best bits.
Okay.
All the highlights.
Otherwise this could be quite a long video.
Yeah. Don't want that, do we? Don't want that. Oh, what am I doing? Can you edit this in such a way that I look competent?
I'll speed it up.
Yeah.
Oh, crikey's quick.
Yeah. A natural. You've never seen a wheel built like it. Oh, I can't wait to get out on this bike. I'm going out, me and Ross were getting the train down to London on Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
And then we're getting another train down to, is it Portsmouth or Plymouth? I always get mixed up. We're going to the Isle of Wight. And then we're gonna, so get down there, ride around the Isle of Wight and get back all on the same day.
Ah, right.
That one?
Yeah.
And it'll be on this bike. It'll be the way to christen our wheel, won't it?
Yeah. Ride it before you go, won't you?
Yeah, well, I'll give it a test ride.
But occasionally,
Yeah.
you might get something come slack. But
Oh yeah.
you shouldn't do.
I'll give it a proper
If you're doing this
test.
properly, it should be alright.
Maybe you should be doing it then.
No, no.
Oh no.
Fine.
Right, I'll pick that one.
Yeah, okay.
It's probably a good idea to have some spare nipples as well, you know, when you go away.
Yeah.
There we are. That's
Right, so stay as you are. Grab some more spokes, and what you want to do now is drop them in from the top.
Okay.
Sorry, no. You're going to load the bottom. Sorry.
the bottom.
So you go fill every hole in the bottom,
okay.
in the lower, and then we start doing the fancy bit. You got to cross the spokes.
Oh.
Right. It's just like that. Remember?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. In fact, I don't even need you to show me. Oh, brilliant. Sorry, mate.
Right.
You're getting a good stretch there, picking up nipples and spokes.
Right,
Right.
now you grasp your spokes with this hand and twist it that way. Twist the whole way.
Oh, okay.
Right round until it stops, right?
Right, yeah.
So then you get one of the spokes,
Yeah.
just now you let go. Now you've got the hub, just keep the hub like that. Take one of the spokes
Yeah.
and you're going to go under 2 over 1, right?
Right.
That way,
This way.
yeah.
And,
So you go under 1,
Mm-hmm.
under 1,
Mm-hmm.
over 1.
Over 1. All right, all from the bottom.
And then you go to that.
That's another level.
Under 2, over 1. And then you need your little tool. Spoke tool. Push it through the hole.
Because it doesn't reach. This is getting serious.
This is when it gets a bit fiddly.
Hmm.
Sometimes it doesn't reach, you just got to give it a wriggle
Yeah.
because some of the nipples may stick inside the rim
Okay.
and then it feels too tight, as you can see.
Yeah.
So it's a bit slacker now. So then you get the next one,
Mm.
under 2,
Over 1.
I'll just put a couple on, then you can carry on.
Right. Okay.
Then you go under 2/1.
Yeah.
So it's literally.
You make it look so easy.
So stand here.
Yeah.
Don't worry about bends like that because that will cut. That's
Okay.
it just comes out.
So under
2/1.
Right. So it's those two I'm going under.
Yeah.
And then over. Ah, right. Okay. And then it goes to this.
That's it.
Yeah. And I need that homemade spoke tool. Find out whether I got it then. Right.
It's a natural.
Yeah.
You
Naturally.
haven't thrown anything yet. We're still talking.
Oh, we are. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We're doing.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see what the next lot of cameras and drones are going to do. I've got a feeling the DJI, the 5,
Yeah.
Mini Pro 5 drone is going to be something else, I think.
You think it's got to be a leap above the
Yeah,
current
because I always miss a few. I don't know about you.
Yeah, always. Well, my GoPro is a Hero 11. There's a 13 now. I tell you what I want, though. I've got a clear wish list. I want a 1-inch sensor action camera.
Yeah.
So I want the sensor in my Osmo, the Pocket.
Yeah.
But I want that in an action camera.
Yeah.
For the stabilisation and everything. But I don't know why they don't do it. I think, what's the name, do one? What are they called? The Insta. Oh, no.
Insta360.
I just dropped that in the rim.
Right. What's you that for?
Just to see how to get it out. Is that in there forever now?
No, it will come out, but we'll probably have to get it out in a while.
Yeah.
Because obviously these are all in the way at the moment, so we'll forget about that.
What a muppet.
We'll do the next one. You didn't put it on there, did you? Because we're talking.
Yeah. So under, over.
Cutting corners.
Right.
It's because I'm talking to you.
It is, it's your fault.
I'll shut up.
I blame you. Yeah, so that's what I want. But Insta360 do one, but they got a lot of bad press.
Well, I had a 360 Pro camera.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah. And I
sent
didn't
it back?
I didn't get on with it.
You had the watch as well, didn't you?
Yeah, which was terrible. And I can't remember what it was now, but the watch was a disaster. The remote.
I remember watching it. You were saying,
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what it was either. I think that's that side done, isn't it?
Yes. So flip it over.
Yeah.
And load the bottom side. This is the last one.
I decided I'm going to come down every time I need a wheel builder. That might be the better solution for me.
This is just a way to get free wheel builds.
That's what it is, isn't it?
Right. So you're going to go that way. So it's that one next.
Yeah.
We've laced a wheel.
That's it.
You've laced your first wheel.
Yeah, I'm pleased with that.
So now we're going to put it in a wheel jig.
Yeah.
And we'll do the next bit. So we're going to need an axle, which I probably got. So what we got in here. I should probably do. Pop that in there. What you're going to do now is take the slack up on the nipples until you get to. So you've got that bit of thread showing.
Yeah.
So you want to screw the nipple in until you just get to where the thread ends.
Okay.
So you're going to do that with, where is it? This little devil. So find your valve hole, because always start from your valve hole now. And you basically put that in the back of the nipple.
Yeah.
And you'll thread it on. I can't see a thing.
The thread just disappears.
Yeah, hang on. That's in the valve hole. I wonder what was wrong there.
Oh. Well done. You passed that little test. Yeah. I just wanted to verify that, you are all that you appear in your videos. And you are. So this is the thing, you don't have to be, or you shouldn't be afraid of bending the spokes.
No, they are quite flexible.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a fiddle because you've got to get into this little slot in the back, but you'll see as you go.
Okay.
The first stage.
This is an essential tool, isn't it? I can tell.
Well, it is and it isn't. I haven't until a few years ago. I didn't have one. I just had a specific screwdriver which I used to use.
Yeah.
Which was the perfect size. That's just a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
But when you're doing it for yourself, speed's not really that important.
Still want one though.
Of course, it's part tools as well. So
Oh, there you are.
it's going to be more expensive than
Blue gold.
Yeah. There's lots and lots of different spoke keys. I always use a spokey spoke tool because they just, I don't know, they're just good in your hand. They're a bit more, I don't know what it is, but feel a bit better. Same again, valve hole.
So start underneath, finish on top, 1.5 turns, right?
Yeah. I go all the way around until you get back to the valve hole and then stop.
Okay. Right, so you kind of went.
Well done. There we go.
I'm pleased with
Success.
myself. Well, I've had a good teacher there, and this looks really good. I mean, that was I mean, it's harder than I thought. I'll be honest. The lacing part, yeah, I mean, I get that, but the knowing where to. I know it's logical, like you said, it is logical how to do it, but I think you've done it so much. It's just second nature.
It is, but like I say, once you learn not to overdo it,
Yeah,
because a lot of people will just put too much tension in too quickly.
that's the kind of thing I
Pull
would
it
do.
all out of shape, and
Yeah,
then
in general, I do. But yeah, it's amazing. Like the last bit in particular, when it's just an eighth almost of a turn, a little tweak.
yeah,
But yeah, this looks really cool.
Good.
I mean, I'm so pleased.
good.
Can't wait to get it on the bike.
Just gotta do another one, eh?
Yeah, let's do the next one. Let's film Yod. You're filming too. Double film.
No, I whatever we cut, it's bound to be different.
Yeah. I wonder if it's. Yeah. I tell you what, I won't. I'm not gonna. It's all gonna. They're gonna have to watch yours to see it. This is the thing. Yeah. So, right now,
Round 2.
round 2. Yes. So, is there a side you start on? So this is the.
This side. Because if
Yeah.
you imagine, you always start on a rear hub. You always start on the drive side.
Okay.
And what's on the other side of the drive side? The disc.
The disc.
So you
Right.
start on the non-disc side on the front.
Okay. The drive side. And it doesn't matter. There's no. Oh, this has got a rotation as well, hasn't it?
So we want to go, so it's going that way, so it's that way, yeah, so it's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you start that side.
Excellent. Good. Are these symmetrical?
Symmetrical, yes.
Yeah. Interesting.
Just something else.
So I've got to grab a handful and put them in every other one, haven't I?
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter where I start.
No. You know what you're doing now, you're a pro wheel builder.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just leave you to it.
No.
Anyway, I just need to nip out.
Please don't. Please stay. I will beg. I will beg.
See how much you remember.
Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to think now. Think ahead. Probably not much. There's certain things that I just can't do. I'm no good at knots. I can't do them. I forget them. Yeah, there's some part of my brain which doesn't work, and it might be the same part that is a wheel building thing. But if we go out anywhere, Caroline does all the knots, and she remembers them all. She's really good at them. But I forget everything, and I'd love to be better. So I put every other one.
Yep.
Then I need the rim.
You do.
And I've got to find
Some
the.
nipples. Valve hole.
So let me think. Yeah, the valve hole.
Let you decide.
There's the valve hole, and I start. Is it that one? The next one?
They're handed.
Oh, yeah. I've forgotten already, haven't I? They're handed.
So you're going to go that way. So which hole's to the top? If you're looking from, it's that one.
Yeah.
It's to that side of the centre, isn't it? That one's to this side, that one's to that side.
Right. Yes.
Get me?
Yeah.
So your first hole's that one.
So it's the first one.
So it's 2 from the valve hole.
2 from the valve hole. Right. Okay. I just remember that. Are they all handed rims?
Most, yeah, the spokes, the drilling will be will go left or right.
Right. Okay. So it's that one, and then it's 2 from the spoke hole, and any one.
Yep.
From that way.
Yep.
Yeah. I've forgotten so much already. It's shocking. Maybe I need to do it 2 or 3 times.
When you get home, take them apart and do them again.
Yeah, I'll promise I'll do that.
Well, if you've got old wheels,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I have. Yeah, I got that knackered at WTB one, haven't I?
well, there you go. Take it apart and do it again.
Yeah. So
You
1,
really-
2. I missed 3.
Yeah. 4th hole.
4th hole. We got to get the spoke nipple out of that one.
Oh, that's true. I'll have a little play with that.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I've done loads of those.
Just
There's,
making me feel
there's a
better.
Nexty rim, which is a big V,
Yeah.
and it's hollow.
Okay.
And you drop one in there, it's in there for a long. You're there for the next shape, we call it, and you're there like this, waiting for it to come out and fall in. Eventually it'll come out.
I hope that one comes out easy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can't even hear it. Is it coming already?
Do you know what? I heard something fall out when we were
I
doing
reckon it's out.
I heard it come, and I thought, nah, that can't be.
No, it's out.
That's my luck, see?
Well, look at that.
That's perfect.
2 wheels built.
Nice. I am a happy man. This couldn't get any straighter. There's no two ways about it.
Nice one.
That
Brilliant.
is awesome. Yeah, I'm very happy. Very happy. There's your axle.
Thank you. Oh, you'll need
12
that.
axle.
That's your end cap.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, off this.
Yeah, it probably pushes off.
Yeah. God, that's the thing to lose, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Thanks, Graham. That is
No problem.
awesome. I am very grateful. I am so glad I didn't try to do that myself. It wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have gone well. I would have been in all sorts of mess. It would have been a boomerang wheel. But I think now maybe I could have a go. But I am going to do what you say. I'm going to take my old knackered wheel and I'm going to try rebuilding it. Maybe.
It's just a matter, because the trouble is now you've learnt a bit, but unless you keep going, you'll forget.
Of course I will. Yeah.
That's the tricky bit. But then it doesn't. I mean, you pick that up real quick.
Yeah. I mean, I want to be good at it, but I bet you I won't need to build another wheel.
No.
Yeah. These should last, shouldn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me they'll last.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't
Unless
wait
you have
to
some catastrophic crash, but
What? Why would you say such a thing? I never crash.
I mean, nothing's unbreakable, but
Yeah.
you know.
I'm not going to crash. I'm not even going to touch wood. I don't crash. I've never fallen off. No. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And never will. I wish I hadn't said that.
You haven't busted any collarbones.
Oh, I've fallen off motorbikes and broken
Oh.
collarbones, yeah. And wrists, and I've got spine surgery. I did a lot of damage on
right,
motorbikes,
okay.
yeah. But never a cycle, a push bike. You can't call them push bikes, can you? A bicycle.
Yeah.
But yeah, plenty of crashes on motorbikes. I was terrible at that. Awful. I was the worst ever.
You're still here then.
Mm-hmm.
You're still here.
I'm still here, yeah, I survived. I don't know how, but yeah, I was terrible. But yeah, I don't fall off bikes for some reason. I'm going to fall off as soon as I go out, aren't I, while I'm test riding this bike. I can't wait to get these wheels on. I know. I'm not superstitious. I tempt fate. Awesome.
Brilliant.
Thank you so much.
Brilliant.
I'm not going yet. I'm just.
Okay, that's fine.
It's almost like you've got to do that, haven't you?
Yeah.
Because I need coffee, don't I, before I go?
Yeah. Got some food.
No, well, unless you're.
She's probably made something.
Oh yes, then definitely, of course. Shirley's a legendary cook. Yeah, I would definitely take her on that. Sheila. Why did I
Or
call her?
Celia she's Celia online.
Is she?
On Facebook. She decided she likes to be quite private, so she called herself Celia. But everyone knows, so very often she'll get called Celia in public now.
How funny, Celia. Yeah. Maybe I should start calling her Celia. Yeah. I mustn't call her Shirley. Make sure you don't put that in.
What was that?
You wouldn't do it to me. Brilliant.
Right, you want to put those in your van and
yeah, let's do
get some grub.
Grub.
Yeah, I quite fancy one of these.
Yeah.
You a YouTuber then?
Afraid so. Don't you know who I am? The finest bikepacking YouTuber on. Yeah,
You off now then, Matt?
I'm heading off. Yeah. I've got my wheels. I've eaten. I've got loads of coffee, and now I'm going to disappear. But I've had a great time. Thanks. We'll definitely do this again.
Yeah.
Maybe next time I'll come with Caroline and we can do something, go for a ride or something.
Yeah.
We're going to be back and forth quite a lot. So,
Yeah.
I'd love that if we could. Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Cool. Brilliant.
We've hoodwinked them all. 3100. I'm going to hopefully get over to do that.
Oh, you're going to come over,
I'd love to, but I'm supposed to be working where I'm going to try and get it covered.
Okay.
So we'll see. But
Yeah.
But I'm not going to tell my boss. Yeah, I'd love to go out for that. But we said if I can't, then we'll come and do the route.
Yeah, we'll do it on
separately.
another time.
Yeah, I mean, literally, you're so close
Yeah.
to Cardiff now. And
Yeah.
for me,
Yeah.
it's on the way more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'd be great.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. It's unusual being filmed by someone else. It's nice. I could do with a
you.
cameraman. Well, thank you again. Thank you both.
Okay.
And I'll see you
Well,
again
there we
soon.
go.
Right,
Another
cheers,
great
Matt.
video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one. It was really fantastic to see Matt. I really do hope we get to do some rides together now. And also, hopefully everyone survived the dear old cheese roll. Okay, I will catch you next week in the next one. Lots more stuff coming. Okay, catch you soon. Take it easy, everybody.